Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kurthiwada. In this videos, we will learn exactly what is JavaScript, and this is an first video of my JavaScript tutorials, and this continues with all our JavaScript concepts. So already I have completed HTML CSS, and this is something like a continuation of my JavaScript course. If you already know about HTML and CSS, just continue with this. And if you are not familiar with HTML and CSS, I have created an absolutely free course and complete playlist is available. So you can go with web development playlist where you can learn HTML, CSS, and from beginner to advanced levels. And I have covered most of the cases from end to end related to HTML and CSS. And if you are already familiar with that, you can continue with this JavaScript course. So let me go and introduce how this JavaScript will work in our real time. So here, when I'm talking about JavaScript, a JavaScript is a lightweight object-oriented programming language, and it is also a pure object-oriented programming language. It is used for scripting many websites and to create an interactive dynamic sites. In general, whenever you are writing some set of HTML and CSS, that comes under the static site. If you add a JavaScript for your HTML and CSS, then you can make your site as dynamic, where the data can be loaded based on the real-time users or real-time data. And JavaScript is not strictly typed language. In general, whenever you write some set of numbers or a floating numbers or a string, it automatically converts for your sake. You no need to bother about a particular type in JavaScript. It automatically does everything for you. And it is an interpreter language, that is something like which goes line by line execution. And also it is a platform independent language where you can use on Mac, Windows, Linux, or anything, any platform. So write once you can use on any of the system or any of the platform, and it gives a complete control on your web pages. You can create HTML, CSS, and you can take the control of that HTML, CSS by using this JavaScript. Let me go into the next slide where we can use this JavaScript. We can use anywhere. You can use for client side validation, you can use for server side scripting, you can use for machine learning, artificial intelligence, TensorFlow. Even nowadays, everyone can learn JavaScript. It doesn't matter on what you are working with. So you can work with client side validation like Angular, React, all those things, and server side scripting. You can use Node.js, Express.js, and even we got Next.js. You have something like Nest.js. All this we have for server side scripting. And also coming to the machine learning, you can use TensorFlow. All this you can use for machine learning. It's like that we are using everywhere. The JavaScript is used everywhere. And now, what are the different frameworks on which are developed under JavaScript? So you can see AngularJS, React.js, Ember.js, Knockout.js, Backbone.js, Sencha, EXT.js, Vue.js. We have Next. We have Next. So all these came from JavaScript. So these all are libraries and the frameworks which are already in market. So these are very trending in market, and they have very good scope whenever you are working with all the different types of JavaScript libraries. So what are the JavaScript tools for AI and ML? It's not only for the front end. We have many things for AI and ML. If you see TensorFlow.js and if you see ML5.js, Brain.js, Neutral.js, so you have natural.js, that is like NLP libraries, and you can go with brain.js, task like classification, regression, and pattern recognition for neural networks. Everywhere we can use JavaScript. It is not only the Python where we can use this, but even we can use JavaScript at many places to achieve many of these approaches for AI and ML as well. So we use JavaScript in all aspects. Let me go to the next slide. So what are the top 5 JavaScript as of 2024? When I'm recording this, the top JavaScript libraries and the frameworks are this. First one is React.js, it is on the top, and next followed by Angular, and then Vue.js, and then Ember.js and jQuery. jQuery is a old one, and still it is running with all these competitors, but compared to all top three, Ember.js and jQuery are bit lower stage. Now let me go with the next slide. So already I have created some set of libraries, and I have created some tutorials on some set of libraries like React.js and Angular. So you can check out my playlist. You have plenty of videos on Angular and plenty of videos on React. Mainly when you are targeting for a specific library, you can go and check it out. And also you'll get more on Vue.js as well in the future. But for now, I have React.js and AngularJS from end to end, where you can use basic to advanced levels. And still my playlist will go on updating. So check out my playlist and stay tuned for my channel where you will be getting all JavaScript related stuff. And even I'm targeting for Python, AI, ML in the future. So please stay tuned for my channel. So that's it about your JavaScript introduction. In this complete series, we will focus on JavaScript basic to advanced level. So you will start with a variable where you don't know anything about JavaScript, and you'll be going to a level where you know everything in JavaScript. So that's how this whole series will be. And once this is done, you are ready with web development of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. All tutorials are and all the playlists are available on my channel. I'll provide all the links in the descriptions. Please watch that as well. Thank you. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off.